it's your boy Dan Poneman here with Brandan Kearney at the NBA Top 100 camp. Brandan's from Detroit, Michigan. He's a future Michigan State Spartan, and luckily, he will be playing for Tom Izzo when he gets there. We know this now. First off, let's kick it off with that. The big news story the last few weeks is Izzo to the Cavs, this and that. He finally said, you know what, I'm staying. How relieved are you that he's staying?
I was very relieved. I told everybody he was staying. I even put on my Twitter, I told him, don't never tell y'all that. No, never say I never told y'all. It's truthful for. I knew he was staying from the start.
How did you know he was staying? I mean, was it that you knew that LeBron wasn't going to stay in Cleveland, or you just knew that no matter what, he wasn't going to leave?
I just had a feeling, and he built this program up to where it is, and why would he leave now? It's, you know, it's one of the top 5 programs, so why would he just leave it like that?
Yeah, I mean, he really is on top of his game right now. And I'll talk about, I mean, Tom Izzo grew up in Michigan, only lived outside of the state of Michigan, I think, for like a few months his whole life. Talk about your relationship with the state of Michigan and why you decided, coming from Detroit, a city that's struggling right now, you decided, hey, I want to rep my state and I want to stay in Michigan.
Actually, I grew up a Michigan fan because my cousin, Brandan Edwards, that's my cousin.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I grew up a Michigan man, but I always loved Michigan State basketball. And being from Detroit, as is, you know, being playing for the PSL, I was playing in the PSL play, and lately none of them really went to Michigan State. Like Malik Harrison, he went to Oregon. Joe Crawford went to Kentucky. Tuan Porter went to Oregon. I just want to be one of those players at PSL that went to Michigan State.
And Michigan State is a team full of guys like you who might not have been top 20, top 25 in the country, but they're top 100 kids from the state of Michigan that's at home, and they're winning championships. I mean, they're getting to championships. How much did you follow those last few teams, and how close were you with those guys on the team? And I mean, how emotionally, just kind of, how did it feel for you, for that team, repping that state, and really, I mean, being a leader for the whole state of Michigan?
Right, that's funny because I talked to Drew Nice over here, and he was saying he was just like me. It wasn't, you know, top 10, not one of the top players. But when he had the Michigan State, he developed and he got better and better, and now he's playing overseas and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why making good money.
Yeah, right. But as I get up there more, the relationships get better and better. Just getting to know the guys, and I'm helping me out and everything.
Yeah, and we were speaking earlier about it. You were saying, you know, I know I'm not a one and done, but I can make the NBA with the right development.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons you chose Tom Izzo.
Oh, yeah.
Talk a little bit about that and why you're looking forward to being coached by Tom Izzo.
That was probably the biggest thing, is the development that Tom Izzo brings to his program. And just the pros he has in the league now. You know, Jason Richardson, Shannon Brown, Maurice Eger was there. Zach Randolph, guys like that. And that was one of the biggest things.
Cool. And were you around to see like Mateen Cleaves led teams? Yeah.
I remember watching them, being happy when they won it. Me being a Michigan State basketball fan, I was happy, and I was hoping they got it this year. And I used to love Maurice Eger. Maurice Eger was there, and remember that game they played on Gonzaga?
I know.
You remember? Okay.
I was an Iowa fan back in the day, so I didn't mess with Michigan State.
But yeah, that's when I really fell in love with them. When Drew Nice was a freshman, they had Shannon Brown, Paul Davis, and Maurice Eger.
Yeah. Shannon Brown, that's a Chicago boy, Proviso East represent. Talk about the city of Detroit and the struggles that Detroit's been through, and how you feel kind of being one of the shining stars of Detroit, coming out as kind of a poster boy for that city.
Yeah, they always try to set you back, and I mean, Detroit always sets you back because sometimes it's not a gym to get into. Somebody wants some money from you, being the way the economy is. But things has been picking itself up, you know. Then with me being from a good home, they always kept me with a good spirit, make sure I had nice clothes and everything. So it's just pretty much just taking that in, the bad things, but then rolling with the good things, just making that a big part of my life.